what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to increase your Google Maps rankings using backlinks. If you want to massively increase your rankings in Google Maps, watch this. Hey guys, I just wanted to share some recent rankings that I'm getting for a home insurance agency. This is a client that's been with us for a little bit. We're killing it in the rankings, as you could see. So if you're thinking about getting on board, jump on board while the getting's good, because the getting's good right now. We're killing it in every category. One of the questions that I've been getting lately is about backlinks, as to how to get backlinks, how to get the best backlinks. As we all know, backlinks are something that helps boost your site. Right? So Google sees them as, relevant when your website is on somebody else's website or somebody else's blog. So in the first part of this video, I'm going to show you the real quick way, because that's really what my videos are all about. They're all about, like, give me the information really quick, and I have other things to do. Right? So here are 3 sites that I use and have used in the past, and they're all reliable. The first one is called the Hoff. So you sign up with them. They have a whole bunch of programs in regards to backlinks, and they have consultants that will help you create backlinks. They'll create the backlinks for you on their websites, and they'll make sure that you stay out of an algorithm penalty by Google. So they're really good. The only thing I probably don't like so much is sometimes their jobs take a while for them to complete their jobs. I one time had a job, I believe it was about 2 or 3 months. It was a while. It was a while before they completed the job. So listen, I'm not saying they're bad. Maybe they just had a little glitch in the system. I would still use them. So this is the Hoff. Great system. Great system. They have a excellent company. They've been around for a long time. The next one is more do-it-yourself type company. It's called Links Management, and with this you could rent links. So for example, if you're an agency, what you could do is, if your client's paying you X amount a month, you could pay Links Management X amount a month, and when if the client leaves for any reason, you could just take the links off Links Management as well. So and they're a really good company. They are really, really good. You have to know a little bit more about backlinking and a little bit more as to what you want on this website, but there are many videos on Links Management as to how to use it. Very, very good site. The next one is something that my friend Ruan Marino, my internet friend, showed me, which is PBM Backlinks. I checked out one of the videos that he did, and we started using them, and this website appears to be really good also. And the thing that I like about these links is not only are they contextual, meaning that lawyer websites, but lawyer in San Francisco, California, right? So you need those geo links also. And that's the reason why I like this one. So if I had to pick one of the 3, I'd probably use PBM Backlinks. Now, I've watched videos in the past by a fellow who says, hey, all you have to do is just reach out to, somebody who owns a blog and send them an email and tell them what a great website they have. And then the next one, you send out another email saying, hey, would you like to add this article? Well, I did that for probably 2 or 3 months, and not one person responded. I used this fellow's exact formula. People know that you're writing articles just to get a backlink because they have a high authority blog and stuff like that. If somebody really wants the content on your website or your blog article, they'll reach out to you. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Will it happen? Yeah, every once in a while somebody will say, okay, great, I'll add your article on my blog with a backlink going back to your website. It can happen, but for the most part, it doesn't happen. So if you need backlinks, these are 3 reliable places where you can get backlinks. And in the rest of this video, I'm going to show you how to build your own network of backlinks. All right, guys, so anybody who's still hanging around this long is interested in creating their own network of backlinks, meaning that they get to control the backlinks. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Now, we're going to use a couple of websites. We're going to use a Tumblr website. We're going to use a Weebly website, and we're going to use some PBNs. All right, and this is your own network. You'll be able to control this. We're going to start off with Tumblr and Weebly sites. All right, guys, so the next thing you want to do is you want to come over to Fiverr. And on Fiverr, you could get your Web 2.0s. You could get your Weebly sites and your Tumblr sites. There are many good sellers. I don't have a preference as to who to use, but just type in expired Web 2.0s, and there are many sellers that sell expired. The only thing you want to do is you want to come over to archive.org, and once you get the Tumblr or the Weebly or whatever Web 2.0 you buy from Fiverr, you want to just make sure, bring it over to the Wayback Machine over at archive.org, and just make sure it's clean. Make sure there's no Viagra or Chinese sites on it or any type of spam on those sites. You don't want to use any sites that have spam as part of your backlink profile. So just make sure they're clean. All right, here's one that we have, a couple that we have, right? So I use them every once in a while, right? So that's a good way to start, is just go over to Fiverr and just grab a couple of Web 2.0s, and they're yours. And if the client stops paying, or if you're doing it for your electrician company or your, real estate company, whatever kind of company you have control over the backlinks. All right, guys, so now we're talking about building another website called a private blog network, otherwise known as a PBN. The first thing you want to do is come over to expireddomains.net. I'll put it in the description below. I've already signed up and logged in. I put in the search box up on the top here, I put in plumbers. And as I scroll down, these are all the plumbing sites that have expired. Now, I like using a .com, right? I like using a .com. So I'll fool around with this a little bit. I just put in plumbers. I'll find a domain name that has, a high ranking in Alexa, that has a lot of backlinks. You just have to go through it and take a look through each one. And what I like to do is just pick up one of the expired domain names. You notice here on the right, it says list, and then it says status available, meaning that you could go over to cheapnames.com, cheap domain names, or GoDaddy, and pick it up for $6, right? So it's a great way of picking up a domain name at a very, very cheap rate. Now, you picked up your domain name. The last thing that you want to do is put it on your server, or if you're managing a bunch of domain names, if you have 5 or 10 domain names all on your GoDaddy account, is to add another one. You want to add this completely separate. So if you're using GoDaddy right now, go to Namecheap.com, just go to another or Enum or register.com, and just go over there and just register your domain name. Don't put it on the same registrar service, and don't use your name. All right, just make up a name and put it on another registrar service. The next thing you want to do is you want to get website hosting. Now, if you're hosting with a company like HostGator or GoDaddy or any of the big ones, use another hosting company. Don't use the same server, right? Because if somebody starts doing a little research, they're going to realize that, you bought the domain name at GoDaddy, you have 200 other domain names at GoDaddy, and then all those domain names are hosted on HostGator, or I just picked HostGator, whatever your server is, and you're going to get sandboxed by Google. You're going to get sandboxed. So you want it completely anonymous. This has nothing to do with your business. You just create a website like we created here, make it look real, put a real phone number on it, Set up some social accounts, set up some a Twitter account, a Facebook account, throw out some tweets, put some Facebook posts, comment on things, maybe get a Yelp page if you can, get a dynamic phone number, right? So this is a real business. And then what you want to do is after you create this website, just let it simmer for 3 or 4 weeks. Don't put any links going back to your website. Let it rest about 3 or 4 weeks. Then you could start adding what's called some brand links. So for example, on Florida's Best Plumbing, maybe I want to link to Tampa Plumbing, but I'm just going to link some brand links. So the brand link is Tampa Plumbing. Right? I don't want to do Tampa Plumbing clogged sinks or anything like that. Not yet, not now. And you don't want to put too many links on one PBN, right? You got a high-ranking website with a lot of links and some great domain juice. Just don't overuse it. Don't overuse it, right? 1 or 2 links on the site is more than enough coming from this site. And then just build up a couple of different links. If you want to know more about it, I found a great video by Ruan Marino, and he goes into a little more depth in regards to building PBNs, and you may want to definitely take a look at that. But hey, in this video, I showed you how to set up your own backlink network, right? Maybe some people didn't know this. You know, create some Tumblrs, some Weebly's, create a PBN backlink of your own, and put some articles on it, and every once in a while just link back to your website. And you could have more than one PBN. You know, you could have 50 of them. But like I said, make sure that you register different domain names and make sure that you host them on different companies. But you know, take a look at Ruan's video, because he goes a little more in depth in regards to how to set up these PBNs. I'll put in the link in below. Guys, I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comment box below, because other people have probably the same comments or questions. And like I always say, be good to your family. Make sure you kiss your wife, clean up around the house, and take care of your kids, because that is the most important thing. That's the reason why we do this, right? Let's not lose focus. We don't do this because we like it. Well, I like it, but, you know, I do it to make sure that I take care of my family and that they're taken care of, right? And I'm sure you're doing it for the same reason. So let's not ignore them. Get up from your computer every once in a while and help out around the house. All right, guys, until Wednesday, thank you very much, and we'll see you then.